Hello friends, this is a Let's Watch video, and in case you haven't seen any of my Let's Watch videos, basically they are just standing still videos looking in a certain direction, just like you see now. We are on the island of Trinidad, which is part of a country known as Trinidad and Tobago. So it's two islands really, one country, and the island we are looking at now is Trinidad. This is in the Port of Spain area, and there's a highway system right in front of us. That rig, that truck with the container is just parked there. I guess the driver is resting or whatever, and I'm parked here because I'm going to somewhere. I'm on the Bahadwan Singh's hardware car park, which faces the highway, and I just left the camera running, and so that's what this is. It's not like I got out and I particularly recorded this area, but at the same time, you know, some of these places have meaning for people. Now on the left there, where you see those warehouses, that's the central market. That's where people sell vegetables and fruits and whatnot. And the hill in the background, that area is referred to as John John. Now some people might loosely say Laventille, but Laventille is actually more to the right. That area is known as John John, and interestingly enough, Google Maps refers to that area also as the La Basse. Now in Trinidad, the La Basse refers to a place that is usually dirty, you know, like the dump, for instance. So I don't know if what's the connection there, because in the translation, if it's French, would be somewhere made low or a lower part. It could have been that it just meant the lower part of the hill. I don't know. Somebody who has the history on this area, feel free to come and comment about it, because I do not claim to be a historian. I am just JB trying to make a few videos here and use whatever knowledge I have about the area, and the knowledge about that area I don't have a lot, so I appreciate all the feedback from those who know better than me. Now in the background there, you can also see cars driving on what would be a flyover. They are going into Port of Spain proper. The vehicles going from right to left, they will be entering Port of Spain, and the ones going in the opposite direction will be heading east. As you can see, it's a cloudy day, and there's a loud dog barking in the background. Sometimes, I don't know, people just don't control their dogs. That NP truck there that carries fuel, National Petroleum, oil and gas is one of the main components of the economy of Trinidad and Tobago. Well, it's more especially Trinidad. Tobago is more of a tourist island. And one of the things that most people like about videos like this is just to simply watch. You know, sometimes you're liming, or what is called hanging out, and you're just in an area and you just watch things go by, and that's what this is really. It's not meant to be like something, ooh, like really this is so entertaining, but it does mean something for somebody. Now just below that area, John John, there is a place called East Port of Spain, and it actually ends earlier than that hill. And you may be thinking, well, why don't you make a video there where it's closer? And actually I have. You'll be able to see the video on my channel. It's called East Port of Spain, and it's actually it's actually a continuation of the Brian Lara Promenade, because I have another video for that too, which shows one side of the promenade and then the other side, which goes into East Port of Spain. So the east of Port of Spain is not as, how should I put it, it's not as well kept or well maintained as the west side, which is where the tourists and the Hyatt and the hotels are. So east side Port of Spain is sort of neglected. It's more of a suburb or residential area. I mean, there is commerce there, but not as much, and unfortunately more needs to be done about that area. But I cover that mostly in the east side Port of Spain video, which you can watch. A lot of people have been coming asking me for certain videos or things, and a lot of times I do have it. Make sure to look or search for it on my channel itself. I know I have so many videos and people are like, oh, I can't find something. And if you can't find anything, you just simply put it as a comment. You know, I'd like to find your whatever area or location, and I'll make sure to link you up. As you would also see on my channel too, I have a lot of trucking based videos, and those videos may seem like an oddity, but I do have a lot of fans of trucks, and so when you see me capture them, that's the reason why. You know, I do cover things about trucks and fixing my own truck in that regard too. Talking about which, I have to put up some videos about that. Haven't gotten around to it. Meanwhile, that dog in the background, wow. They need to feed it. Give it more food. Something you all should be watching too, some of my shorts about Trinidad. Don't only focus on the long videos, because actually I cover more about issues in Trinidad in the short videos. And some of them can be more comical than anything else. Or I shouldn't say necessarily comical, but there is some parody to what is being said, maybe a little bit of sarcasm, but it targets the very potent issues that are happening in Trinidad and Tobago at the moment. All that background song you're hearing is me getting into my truck, and I am about to get out of here. So you hear me start the engine, and that's why I have that count on the right too. It's because I want to show you where I start to exit, and then you'll get the view of where I was in relation to this. So this would be east that we're facing, and I have to go around here in order to get out of this car park. That's Patron Hardware. They also used to, or had the place, or merged the place, Dan Steel. And National Petroleum is just opposite there too. And we are entering into Port of Spain proper if we follow this road, but I am not going all the way here. I'm just ending here. Make sure to subscribe for free and see more videos. Thanks so much for watching.